Hello and welcome to Championship Sunday here at the PrimeTime Sports National Championships here in Carrollton, Texas. We're at the IAD facilities back at Court 5. Matt Reynolds alongside Michael Knight. And we've got a quarterfinal matchup between the 8th grade boys, Next Level Hoops Academy, who come in 5-0, and the North Texas Thunder, who are also 5-0. Looks to be a good one between two unbeaten teams so far in this tournament, Michael.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see these two teams. We haven't had an 8th grade boys division game played on this court, just like yesterday where we saw the 10th grade girls for the first time. We're seeing these 8th grade boys for the first time. So obviously there's a lot on the line for both squads. They've had a successful tournament. We'll see how they come out. It's very early. We've seen that over the last 3 days. The common theme has been some of these teams don't play so well with the 9 o'clock starts. We'll see how they do here today.
Be very interesting to see if everybody's awakened up. These teams will. The winner will go on to play in the semifinals, so could have up to 3 games today. We will have the championship game of the boys' 8th grade title game at 4:30 for you. This is our first game of the day here in the 9 o'clock quarterfinal. And the Thunder and the Next Level Hoops Academy. Looks like we're about ready for the tip. Jumping for the Next Level Hoops Academy will be Ryan Moakley. For the Thunder, Jackson. We're set. And we are underway on championship. Little hold up there. We're underway now. And they can't get it. Got to back up a little bit there. The Next Level Hoops a little close to the line. Tip is won by the Thunder, and we're underway here on Championship Sunday in a quarterfinal matchup in the boys' 8th grade. At top of the key, Jackson directs traffic. Now he'll swing it left side. Driving in. Putting up the shot and has it partially blocked. Gets it back, and it'll go out of bounds off of Jackson.
Yeah, he grabbed the ball. Good hustle play to muscle it out, but his foot was on the baseline. By the way, I think I speak for you and I both, Matt, when I say we apologize if we call any of these guys girls and say she instead of he, but after 3 days and 32 games of girls basketball, it's bound to happen.
We've seen a lot of action, and it's our first look here at the 8th grade boys as Tezo misses that jumper. Back the other way come the Next Level Hoops Academy.
Good steal by the Thunder, though.
We're going to have a foul. Foul's going to be called against McKee.
Well, it's obvious early on that the Thunder are going to be extremely aggressive on defense, going for steals, and the Next Level Hoop Academy has to be able to handle that pressure. Otherwise, it might be a long day, but we still have a lot of basketball left to play.
Scoreless still here in the first minute of play in Carrollton, Texas. Working around here. Snipes. A.J. Snipes drives in, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Put back is up and in from Mitchell Morris. And we have our first points of the day coming from the Next Level Hoops Academy. They lead 2-0. Right side. It's a screen. Drives in, kicks in. Has Jackson. Muscles his way up and in for 2. Using his physical play there to get the ball down low and fight through contact. Little press. Next Level Hoops Academy. Breaks it. Right side. Thought about a 3. Gives it out. Left wing. Back to Snipes. Snipes drives in. Can't get the floater to fall. Little short. Rebound up. And here come the Thunder. Driving in. Putting a shot from the baseline. It's off the mark from Tezo. Slowing it down. You can tell that Ben Pyle and the Next Level Hoops Academy kind of want to slow the pace. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll be off the Thunder.
I like the play, though. Nice little give and go, cut into the basket. Just couldn't get the bounce pass to him.
Try to get it in. They do so in a nice inbounds play to Morris, who has his second basket. Has 4 on the day. Jackson, the left side wing, swings it across. Into the corner. Driving in as Tezo puts up the floater. It's a little long. Rebound comes down to Snipes. A.J. Snipes the other way for the Next Level Hoops Academy out of Wichita, Kansas. Snipes drives in. He'll kick it out to the top of the key from NBA range. Short from Ben Pyle. That's his first attempt from deep. Jackson the other way. He'll be blocked by Pyle. Huge defensive block. Pyle slows it down. Gives it off to the left wing, into the corner. Thought about a three, now drives. Missing the layup at the rim is Moakley. Good look there. She couldn't quite finish. Top of the key is Jackson. He drives in. He has the ball taken away, and we're going to get a foul. Foul's going to be on Luke Evans. It's his first. Team's first as well. And now, hey, Jackson's trying to get some free throws, saying, hey, I was shooting. They're going to call the foul on the floor. Thunder will inbound from the baseline. Get it into Jackson. He'll take the NBA range three from the top of the key, come up short. Rebound battle for him, will have another foul.
Jackson early on, not afraid to shoot the ball. We've seen him down low. Now he's trying to show off the
range.
Outside range.
Point guard, post player, doing it all here early on in Carrollton, Texas. The IAD for the 12th anniversary of the PrimeTime Sports National Championships. Here on the PrimeTime Sports Network, Matt Reynolds alongside Michael Knight. Backing it out. The top of the key, trying to get some offense going here in the early morning as the Thunder. Top of the key, driving in, has the ball tipped away, and it's going to go out of bounds. They'll say it's off the Thunder. Next Level Hoops Academy will take over. And back off with the press as the Thunder. No press as Ben Pyle comes up the floor. No angle right. Hands off to Snipes. A.J. Snipes falls down, and we're going to have a foul. He nearly lost it there, Michael, but had just enough control to draw the foul from Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think that it was more like if there was going to be a call, it was more likely to be a carry, but the referee saw it differently.
Put it into the backcourt to Ben Pyle. He was definitely close to losing it there. Snipes with it at the top of the key. He hands off to Pyle. Driving, puts the two off the backboard and too short. Partially blocked by Jackson. Jackson the other way, a nice pass down low and up and in the Thunder. Garrett gets his first points on that and ties it at 4.
We're back and forth as both teams trading blows. It's been a while since points, but you know, Next Level started it 2-0. North Texas ties it. Next Level back up 4-2, and we're tied again.
Shot put up and in from Mitchell Morris. He has all 6 points for the Next Level Hoops Academy. They lead by 2. Outside with Tezo. Swings to the right side to Garrett. Garrett over to Jackson. Just working around here are the Thunder as we approach 10.5 minutes to go in the first half. Looking for some separation in the corner. Get it down low to Jackson. He loses it. It's going to be out of bounds off of him.
Yeah, it should be Next Level ball. Jackson didn't believe it, but he just couldn't handle it. Bobbled it a couple of times. It goes out of bounds. Referee was right there. She wanted to make sure she had the right call, so just a little hesitation.
Little hot potato. Brian Weirdman, Ian King, check in, as well as Vincent in the corner now. Next Level Hoops Academy trying to get something going. Down low to Pyle. Outside for 3. And the 3 is short. Newly checked in Bryce Weirdman. Rebound stays with the Next Level Hoops Academy. Driving in. Putting the shot up and blocked by Jackson. Here come the Thunder. The other way. Tezo, he shot a short. Rebound to the Next Level Hoops Academy. Dylan Vincent the other way. Vincent. Guarded closely outside by Jackson. He drives in, is going to be fouled, and that's Jackson's second foul. Got to be careful.
The Thunder's starting to ask the referees for some help here because I've seen it a couple of times now. Next Level, and really all their ball handlers, it's not just one guy. They like to use their non-dribbling hand to kind of shield and use the forearm to kind of give a little shove to get some separation, but that's definitely against the rules and should be a foul.
In the corner now, another three from Weirdman, and this one falls. First three of the game today. Paul checks in for Jackson, who had to check out with foul trouble. For the Thunder, they trail by 5. At the Primetime National Championships, this is the quarterfinal game. Driving in, putting it up off the glass. Jackson can't get it to fall. And headed the other way are the Next Level Hoops. Weirdman with the board. Quickly up the floor is Vincent. His shot is short. Rebounded right to the hands and perfectly. It almost ended up being a pass to Ian King. So he gets his first points of the day.
Thunder needing a timeout. This is without a doubt the biggest run of the game. 7-0 run right now for the Next Level Hoops Academy. Thunder are going to have to regroup. They were off to a good start, but I mean, really, other than Jackson down low, what has the Thunder done in the offensive sets?
The Thunder, as you see inside their huddle, being coached up. They need to get things rolling here because Jackson on the inside, he's taking a few shots on the outside. He's doing what he can do. Garrett's hit the only other basket from Jackson. Your point guard early on in foul trouble. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here in the second part of the first half. So we're approaching the halfway point. 8-minute mark with 8:46 to go. Matt Reynolds alongside Michael Knight. Here at the Primetime National Championships. The IAD Facilities, Court 5 here in Carrollton, Texas. Left side. Thunder work it down, get it to Jackson. Jackson has the ball popped away. Paul gets it back for the Thunder. Give it off to the left side wing. Driving in. Shot up, it's too short. Rebound. Back to the Thunder and putting it up and in is Lickett. It's his first basket.
Good hustle play.
Left side, Vincent has it. Hands off to Snipes. Snipes with it at the top of the key. Over to Pyle. Then Pyle swings it to the right corner. Try to get it down low to Vincent, and it's stolen away. Here comes Paul. His pass to Jackson. Never got to Jackson, and it'll be out of bounds the other way. Jackson just wasn't quite expecting the pass at that point.
Halfway mark at the first half. You feel like the Next Level Hoops Academy has a little bit of advantage, but not much.
Up 5. Snipes, he'll go backcourt. He nearly avoided it. Put that left foot just a little too far back, and the Thunder will take over possession. Paul gets it inbounds to Tezo. Tezo gives it off. And a nice play by Lickett. That's his second basket, back-to-back baskets from him. He leads the Thunder with 4.
I don't know how he got that layup up and out of the traffic, but what a finish.
Right back at him goes Ben Pyle for his first points, and he has an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
I was watching him a lot during pregame warm-ups, and he strikes me as kind of the go-to guy for this team, and we haven't seen much of him here early on in the first half, but maybe that little take to the basket will get him going.
Able to knock down the free throw to complete the three-point play. Paquette brings it up. Gives off to Tezino. Hands off to the top of the key. Back to Tezino. Back to Paul. Thunder trying to find their way through this zone, and Ben Powell is headed the other way with a steal. To Vincent, into the corner to Weirdman. He already has 1-3. Make it 2. A big shot from him from the right corner, and Bryce Weirdman has 6 points. Paul driving in, puts up the layup in the lane. Can't get it to fall. Jackson back up with it, and he'll be fouled and head to the line.
North Texas cut the lead to 11-8, and Next Level responded by going on a 6-0 run.
Jackson can end the run with a couple free throws here. First one on the way, and good. Second free throw coming. So he'll try to cut the deficit to 7. And count it. 7-point lead for the Next Level Hoops Academy as Vincent brings it up. Vincent angles left. Switch over. Hand off to Pyle. Then Pyle. Back to Vincent. Vincent drives in, kicks out to Weirdman for 3 from the corner, a little too long. Would have been his third 3 of the half. Jackson with the board. Jackson just decides he'll bring it up. A nice spin move to the basket, but loses it out of bounds. As he goes up on the right block. Next Level Hoops Academy. Ben Pyle will bring it up. He's got 3 this morning. Gonna have a foul. Foul's gonna go against Lequette. Second foul. And we'll have a new check-in for the Thunder. Checking in will be Chambers. Ball being inbounded by Vincent. Vincent gets it into Powell for 3 from NBA range, and it's money. Powell now has 6 points.
Largest lead for the Next Level Hoops Academy right now, 10-point advantage.
Thunder with it at the top of the key. Paul for 3, tries to match. His 3 ball comes up short and out of bounds. Next Level Hoops Academy takes over. A.J. Snipes will get the inbounds. Gives it back over to Ben Pyle. Pyle crosses over. Now he'll hand off to Vincent. Vincent drives in. Shot from the right elbow from Vincent comes up short. Dylan Vincent not able to connect. And Garrett goes the other way for the Thunder. Gives off to Jackson at the top of the key, who gets a screen from Chambers. Hands off to Paul. Back to Jackson. Jackson and the Thunder trailing by 10. Gives it to Paul. Nice look down low for Chambers. Chambers in traffic. Throws up a wild shot. And is unable to connect. Ben Pyle has it on the left side wing for the Next Level Hoops. Gives it off. Give and go. They try it. Pyle's covered. Back to the top of the key to Vincent. Vincent back to Pyle for a right corner 3. It's too long.
I think the closing speed of Jackson threw off that shot. It looked like he put more arc on it than he usually does.
Jackson tries for 3 on the other end. He's too long as well. Ben Pyle guarded by Jackson. Spin. Kicks it out to Vincent. Vincent back to Pyle. In the corner to Weirdman. Back to Pyle for 3. And it's off to the right. Rebound to Garrett. 10-point deficit. The Thunder trying to cut into it. Here's Garrett for 3, in and out. Jackson with the board. Second chance opportunity. Jackson goes up. Can't get it. Third chance, and he's going to be fouled. They're going to get Ben Powell for his first. Jackson will go to the line for 2. Been there once today, 2 for 2. Try to add on to his 4 points that he has this morning. Can't do so on the first. New Checking back in for the Next Level Hoops. It's Mitchell Morris, who has 6, along with Luke Evans. Bryant Moakley joins them as well. The other 2 on the floor, Vincent and Weirdman. Second free throw is good. Jackson goes 1 of 2 from the line. 3 of 4 on the day. The lead is 9 for the Next Level Hoops as Vincent brings it up. Hands off to Moakley. Moakley gets it back to Vincent. Vincent drives in. Cutting through traffic, and Jackson with an emphatic rejection. Rebound comes to Paul. He has it stripped away. Vincent gives it down low, and one opportunity put up and in by Bryant Moakley for his first points. Big steal there, Michael, as maybe some momentum headed the Thunder's way after that block. But Paul can't corral the rebound. Stolen back by the Next Level Hoops, and now they've got an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Yeah, more than just the steal. And despite missing the free throw, an 11-point advantage now. A couple-point swing right there.
Jackson swings it around to Garrett. Back over to Paul at the top of the key. Back to Jackson. Jackson thought about the 3. Now he'll fire, and it's good. Jackson's first 3 this morning. He has 8. Leads the Thunder. Top of the key. Moakley hands off to Weirdman. Back over to Vincent, to Moakley. Bryant Moakley. Hands it off to Luke Evans. Luke Evans, nice pass down low, but Mitchell Morris has his shot blocked. Jackson calling for the ball on the left side. Evans drives in, has it stripped. Chambers tries to get it outside to Paul, and he's going to be fouled. Foul will go against Mitchell Morris. They're actually going to give it to Luke Evans. That's Evans' second foul. Vincent is going to go to the bench and get some rest. Ben Powell comes back on the floor. He has 6. Give it in the backcourt to Jackson. The Thunder don't even try a inbounds play from the baseline. They just throw it back to Jackson. It's the second time they've done that. Paul drives, and he'll go to the line for 2. .225 left to go in the first half. Thank you for watching the PrimeTime Sports Network here on the PrimeTime Sports National Championships today. This is a quarterfinal matchup in the boys' 8th grade division. Winner will go on to play at 12:45 in the semifinals. And if either of these teams can advance from the semifinals, they'll play in the 4:30 title game. Teams that they could possibly face are the LA Roadrunners or the Express Sporting. That's the other quarterfinal matchup that will match up with this winner in the semis. Kyle brings it up. Hands it off to Snipes. AJ Snipes in the corner. Weirdman for the tray. A little short. Rebound comes out to Garrett.
He's knocked down a couple of those today.
Missed his last 2. Vincent headed the other way for the Next Level Hoops. Gets to the top of the key. Ben Powell pulls up from 3. Nearly got the friendly roll. Couldn't get it. And we're going to have a jump ball call.
Wow.
I don't know how you have a jump ball when no control by the Thunder at all. A foul maybe. I don't know about a jump ball, but nevertheless, the Next Level Hoops Academy will hold on to it. Then Powell gets it into Vincent on the right wing, into the corner, back to Powell. Powell drives. Trying to get it to Weirdman, has it knocked out of bounds off of Jackson. 22-15 our score. Next Level Hoops Academy on top. Ben Powell can't get the 2 to go. Snipes with the board. AJ Snipes can't back at it, can't get it to go. And a nice steal by Vincent. Vincent can't cash in. He'll get another board. Second try for Vincent is no good. And Paul with the other way for the Thunder. several chances there for Next Level Hoops Academy to extend the lead. They couldn't do so, but here's a turnover back the other way, and Vincent has another chance at it. He misses. Bore to Garrett. Garrett's going to be fouled. Going to call the foul against Mitchell Morris. It's Morris's first. The Thunder, Paul will bring it up. Gets it inside to Chambers. Back outside to Tezino for three. He got it.
Nice shot.
First bucket for Tezino today. Cuts the lead for the Next Level Hoops to 4. Here comes Pyle. Guarded closely by Garrett. Gives off to Vincent. Vincent drives in. A nice pass to Morris. Morris can't finish. Paul with the board. Excuse me, that's Tezino. Tezino presses it. Gives it off to the right corner to Garrett for three, and they got it, and next thing you know, it's a 1-point ball game.
10-0 run for the North Texas Thunder. They haven't been this close to Next Level since it was tied up at 4 apiece.
And it's been a fast 10-0 run. Vincent has it on the right side, gives it off to Pyle. Pyle with the ball knocked away, he gets it back. Back down low to gets it to Vincent. Vincent has it, falls off his hands. And the Thunder will take over with an opportunity to take the lead.
If you're the Thunder, or excuse me, if you're Next Level, if the Thunder score here, even if they don't, you get a stop, you might think about a timeout here.
Garrett for a long three at the buzzer.
Didn't realize the half was almost over.
It's been a quick first half, and at the buzzer, Garrett not able to connect. We're at the half. Matt Reynolds alongside Michael Knight here at the PrimeTime Sports National Championships for a quarterfinal matchup in the boys' 8th grade division. Next Level Hoops at the half on top, 22-21, and a 10-0 run to finish off the half for the North Texas Thunder.
I'll be back for the end of this game. The game after this one features a 11th and 12th grade girls division semifinal matchup, and I'm not 100% sure on one of the teams, so I'm going to step aside, do some research, get ready for that game, as we're going to have a quick turnaround and go from boys 8th grade basketball to girls 11th and 12th grade basketball at the conclusion of this game. But I will be back for the finish, which right now looks like it might be an exciting one.
It looks like we will have a very competitive finish here on the PrimeTime Sports Network, the 12th anniversary of the PrimeTime Sports National Championships. As we are here in Carrollton, Texas, champions will be crowned today. Next Level Hoops on top, 22-21 at the half in the boys' 8th grade division. I'm Matt Reynolds alongside Michael Knight. We'll be back for the second half after this. Hello and welcome back to the 12th straight year now, the Primetime Sports National Championships. We are in Carrollton, Texas. We are proud to announce, Primetime Sports is very proud to announce it's the 12th anniversary this year. Looking forward to another great year next year for the 13th. But right now, on hand, we have a quarterfinal matchup here. Matt Reynolds alongside Michael Knight in the boys' 8th grade quarterfinal matchup between the Next Level Hoops Academy and the North Texas Thunder at the half. Next Level Hoops Academy on top, 22-21. Let's run down some individual numbers very quickly before we get ready for the start of the second half as players come back on the floor. Mitchell Morris, Bryce Weirdman, and Ben Pyle all had 6 points leading the charge for the Next Level Hoops Academy. Leading the charge for the North Texas Thunder was Jackson with 8. Jackson will inbound and get it started as the Thunder will have the ball to start the second half. Jackson, right side to Lakitt. Lakitt back on the other side to Garrett. Working around. North Texas Thunder ended the half on a 10-0 run. Jackson has it at the top of the key. He was in foul trouble. Had to set part of the first half. At the end of the first half, he's set the last 8 minutes out. Lakitt drives in. He loses it. It's going to be out of bounds and off of the Next Level Hoops Academy. Thunder will retain possession. So we get started here in the second half in what looks to be maybe an instant classic between these two squads, battling back in the first half. Several blows and an inside basket by Jackson and one. Opportunity. Jackson with 10 now. Has a chance to extend it to 11. He gives his team their first lead since very early in the first half. Shot from Jackson. Up, and he gets it to roll in. Jackson has gone to the line 4 times now and just missed once, shooting 7 of 8. Done very well from the line. Has 12 points today. 11. Next Level Hoops Academy out front with it. Brings it in down low. Back out to Pyle. Pyle swings it over to Vincent. Vincent back to Pyle. Pyle had 6 in the first half. Back up to the top of the key. They swing it around to the right side. And Vincent looking for some offense here. Trying not to settle for the 3. Driving in. Vincent thought about the 3. Now he'll pump fake. Drive in. Backs back out. Gives it off to Luke Evans. Evans gets a screen from Vincent. Screen from Morris. And we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to go against Garrett for the Thunder. Got his elbow in there a little bit too much for the referee's liking. That's Garrett's first. Next Level Hoops get it back in. Have it at the top of the key. Pyle driving in, hands off. Fakes the handoff to Vincent. Had me faked out, and the defense as well as he drives in and ties us up at 24. Ben Pyle has 8 points. Nice drive. Fake pass there and left him wide open for the layup. Jackson has it at the top of the key, swings it across to Tezino. Tezino gets a screen from Jackson. Over to the right wing. In the corner now to Garrett. Back to Jackson. Jackson for 3. In and out. Can't get it to fall. We're going to have a foul against the Next Level Hoops Academy. A push off against Bryant Moakley. It's Moakley's first. Moakley and Garrett battling for the board there along with Mitchell Morris for the Next Level Hoops Academy. Got a little push. Thunder will inbound. Tie game here, 24 all, 13:45 left to go in the second half. Here in Carrollton, Texas. And the ball is going to go over Jackson's head and into the backcourt. Over to Tezino. Tezino gives off to the right side to Lakitt. In the corner to Garrett. Top of the key, Tezino. Drives in, kicks it off to Jackson. Jackson nearly travels, gets away with it. So he was able to get the ball to the floor just in time. He shuffled his feet. Jackson in the corner for three. Count it. Jackson's on fire, leading the Thunder with now 14 points, has them on top, 27-24. He leads all scorers. 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Ben Powell thought about the three. Now he'll drive. Drives and loses it. Ball's going to be stripped away. Coming the other way is Tezino. Tezino driving. Loses it. Loses the handle on it. The other way goes Moakley. Into Powell. Powell will now lose it. Turnover after turnover for both teams. Gets it up to Tezino. Tezino's got numbers. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound battled for. We're going to have a foul as Brian Moakley was able to come down with it. Tries to wrestle it away. Nearly called a jump ball. The Thunder got a little too aggressive. Moakley took a shot to the eye. Hope he can be okay. Looks like he'll shake it off. Ben Powell get the inbound from Vincent. Powell walks it up. Calls out the play. Garrett there to meet him as he crosses the half-court line. Now Powell drives in. Looking for the reverse layup. Emphatic rejection from Jackson. And we're going to get a foul. Call the foul against Brian Moakley. Moakley's second. Next level Hoops Academy. That foul was away from the ball. Beautiful defensive play from Jackson as he's a force down low. He leads him with 14 points. Shot missed. Jackson with the board. His second try. Can't get it to go, and now we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Next Level Hoops Academy. Bringing it up at the top of the key is Ben Powell. Powell drives, hands off to Luke Evans. Evans back to Vincent. The corner. Driving in, putting up the shot is Moakley. Bryant Moakley will head to the line for two. So he's fouled. Nice job by him using the pump fake. Able to get his defender in the air. Head to the line for the second time. He was at the line for and one opportunity. Could not complete the three-point play from the free throw line last time. So 0 for 1. He'll try to change that here. And he does on the first. 2-point game. At the line for his second free throw is Bryant Moakley. Moakley aims and fires. Count it, 2 for 2 from the stripe. Weirdman enters, and he'll take out Moakley. 11:45 to go. 1-point lead for the Thunder. Garrett brings it up. Walks it across the half-court line. He'll be met by Weirdman at the three-point line. Drives in, kicks it to the corner. To Tezino for three. Count it! Tezino knocking it down. Tezino had 1 3 in the first half as well. Give him 6 points this morning. And give the Thunder a 4-point lead. Pyle with it out front on the right wing. Crosses over. He'll drive on Garrett, and Garrett got a little too physical there. It's going to get called for the foul. Inbounding, the far side, will be Luke Evans. Gets it into Pyle. Checking back in the game there in that dead ball is Ian King. Down low for the Next Level Hoops Academy. Vincent puts up a shot, up and in, and one. What a shot as he's fouled. Foul's going to go against Jackson. That's Jackson's third foul. He's had a set most of today, and he, in all likelihood, will have to go back to the bench. His brother is having a great game, leading the Thunder with 14. He's had some trouble. foul trouble, and he'll have to set back down. Shot coming from Vincent. He's up and in. 1 point ball game. Dylan Vincent has his first 3 points of the second half with the and one converted. Tazzino for three, a little long. Rebound to Bryce Weirdman. Weirdman out front to Ben Powell. In the corner now for three from Luke Evans. It's too long. Rebound to Tazzino. We'll have a foul. It's going to go against Ian King. First foul against King. At the half, the Thunder trailed by one, but they were on a 10-0 run. They continued that success into the second half. Took the lead, haven't given it up since. Jackson out front for the second chance opportunity for three, too short. He'll get a third chance. Can't get that to fall either. Try a fourth. And Garrett can't get that one to fall, but he will head to the line. 4 opportunities for the Thunder. And now they'll head to the free throw line to try to cash in. Build their lead back up. That has been cut to 1. Garrett at the line. First free throw's too short. Back and forth game we've had today. Next Level Hoops Academy led by 11 points in the first half. That's our largest lead as Garrett knocks it through. But the North Texas Thunder closed the end of the first half on a 10-0 run to cut their lead to 1 at the half and then take the lead in the second half, and that's how we've got here. Ben Powell for three on the right corner. Three is no good. Headed the other way is Laquette for the Thunder. He gets it back. Thought about a three. Now he'll give out to Tazzino. Tazzino drives back to Laquette. Laquette driving in. Putting up the floater. It's going to be fouled. Head to the line for 2 shots. Foul is going to be against Luke Evans. Evans is his 3rd foul. Both teams have a player with 3 fouls. Laquette at the line. First free throw rims in and out. The Thunder need to convert on these opportunities at the line that are going to come very key down the stretch. Laquette. Second free throw on his way, and it's good. Lead back up to 3, still 1 possession game as checking into the game for Luke Evans, who has 3 fouls, is A.J. Snipes. Snipes had 2 in the first half. Pyle brings it across the timeline. Trailing by 3. In the Next Level Hoops Academy out of Wichita, Kansas. Vincent drives in, kicks it out to Pyle. Pyle working on Paul, drives in, and Pyle puts it up and in. What a play as he's able to go around Jackson, who has been so key for the Thunder down there. Low in the paint and blocking and adjusting shots. Big shot by Ben Powell. He's got 10 now. On the other end, Jackson for 2. Can't get it the first time. Second try, he's going to be fouled. Jackson will head to the line. He has been the bright spot for the Thunder on the line and just on the court period. 14 points on the day from the line. 4-5. This one's good. Make him 5 of 6. 33-31 our score. Thunder try to extend it back out to 3. And Jackson can't do so. Free throw rims in and out. Vincent up with it. Dylan Vincent hands it off. Ben Powell. Powell at the top of the key. Driving. And he's going to be called for the carry. Carried it. Turnover will give it back to the Thunder. This game has been a 1-possession game for quite some time. For the majority of the second half, it's been a 1-possession game. Thunder have the lead right now. Garrett drives, and he'll make it a 2-possession game. Scores his first bucket of the second half. Garrett has 7. Top of the key goes Pyle. Pyle driving in. Hands off at the free throw line. driving in, putting up the layup. Can't get it to fall. Is Ian King. Paul coming the other way for the Thunder. Quickly puts the ball up, and what a play from Jackson. Jackson gets the alley-oop pass and finishes with the layup. Beautiful play set up there. Paul to Jackson. And the Next Level Hoops Academy need a timeout. There's a lead now up 37-31. Thunder leading. Here in Carrollton, Texas, for the PrimeTime Sports National Championships. PrimeTime Sports, happy to announce this is the 12th year anniversary of the PrimeTime Sports National Championships. We thank you for watching here on the PrimeTime Sports Network. You can order these games. Just go to primetimesports.com. That's sports with the Z. Order each and every game we've done here on Court 5 at the IAD. We will have 4 championship games for you throughout the day here on the PrimeTime Sports Network. We thank you for watching on PTSN.TV. At the line is Jackson. Try to finish it off with a three-point play after a great play by him to go up, get the ball, adjust, and put it off the backboard for a layup. Up and in. First title game we will have for you comes at 12:45. That'll be the 9th grade girls title game. Jackson finishes with the free throw, but we're going to have a violation. That'll wipe it off. We'll have the 9th grade girls title game, as I said, at 12:45. Following that, we will have 11th and 12th grade girls title game at 2. Followed at 3:15 by the 10th grade girls title game, and then followed by our division that we're watching now, the boys 8th grade title game, which will be at 4:30. This is the quarterfinal matchup. Winner of this game advances to a 12:45 matchup against either the LA Roadrunners or the Express Sporting, who are playing right now on court 2. Thunder get it across after the missed opportunity for the Next Level Hoops, and Garrett converts the 2. Next Level Hoops Academy needs to get things rolling here as the Thunder have outstretched their lead to 8 now. Ben Powell, the leading scorer for the Next Level Hoops Academy, finds himself trapped in the corner there, picked up his dribble. Dylan Vincent drives in. He had Powell wide open, but a little bit to the left with his pass, and it floats out of bounds. Turnover. Thunder can capitalize and push this lead to double digits here, with 7:23 to go in the second half. The boys 8th grade quarterfinal game, Next Level Hoops Academy out of Wichita, Kansas. Coming into this game 5-0. As do the North Texas Thunder. Both teams have had fantastic runs here in the PrimeTime Sports National Championships, and Laquette is fouled down low. Tripped up. Foul's going to go against Ian King. That's second. Warning assessed to the Next Level Hoops Academy coach, arguing the call that how can you foul when you're on the ground? Ian King was knocked down to the ground. He was already on the ground when he came down. Foul's assessed to him. The Thunder get it into the corner to Jackson. Jackson backs it out. He gives to the top of the key. Tertezino swings around to Paul. Try to get it down low to Laquette. It's knocked out of bounds by Weirdman. Bryce Weirdman had 2 early threes in the first half. Haven't heard from him since on the offensive end. Hadn't really had the opportunity to put up a 3 here in the second half. Timeout. Here with 6:54 to go in the second half. We show you the Thunder huddle as they're going to try to extend this lead to double digits. Second chance opportunity they have. here in Carrollton, Texas. The Primetime Sports National Championships. We thank you for joining us here on the Primetime Sports Network. Matt Reynolds here for the call of the 8th grade boys quarterfinal. Break out of the huddle. 5 on the floor for the Thunder. Tezino, Garrett, Jackson, Luquette, and Paul. 5 on the floor for the Next Level Hoops Academy. Vincent, Snipes, King, Pyle, and Weirdman. Tezino has the top of the key, gives it off to Jackson. Content with holding it, wasting some of the clock. 6:40 to go here in the second half. Now Jackson goes. Hands off. Top of the key to Luquette. Left side wing now. Garrett gives it back over to the right side. Driving in. Back to Garrett. Garrett thought about a 3 in the corner. An extra pass to Tezino. Pays off as the 3 from behind the arc falls. 42-31. Lead pushed to double digits now for the Thunder. Pyle has it at the top of the key. He's stripped. Here comes Garrett, who's going to be fouled by Ben Pyle. And the momentum has swung to the Thunder's favor as they've gone on this run in the second half and continue their success that they had at the end of the first half, going on a 10-0 run. Here's Garrett at the free throw line. And they're going to call an intentional foul. You got to be kidding me. An intentional foul, which free throw is coming for Garrett. How do you call that an intentional foul? Ben Pyle just reached back and simply slapped him on the wrist just out of frustration. It was not intentional at all. He was just fouling him. He's trying to get the ball. Nevertheless, Garrett misses the first. Second is good. And now the Thunder will have the ball on top of that. Very interesting call by the referees to award him with an intentional foul against Ben Pyle as he's battling for the ball there. Garrett will inbound as the Thunder are able to hold on to it, bolster their lead of 12 points. Luke Evans checks back in for the Next Level Hoops Academy.
I'm back. I did my research, ready for the next matchup. Do you agree with that intentional foul call?
No, it's terrible. Worst call I've seen all weekend. He was going after the ball. Jackson drives in. Gives it out to the top of the key. Over. Swings it in the corner to Luquette. Back down to Tezino. He can't get the bucket to fall. Foul was simply just out of frustration by Pyle. But the Thunder come up empty, so it doesn't hurt them. Pyle with a long 3 from NBA range. It's short. Rebound down, and Luquette will steal it, take it the other way. Gives it off to Garrett, who's going to be fouled by Vincent.
By the way, an update on our next game. Found out the matchups finally. It'll be the Dallas Stars taking on the Texas Elite. Both teams 5-0. Both teams very successful so far this week. The winner will move on to the championship game. But how about this? The Dallas Stars, their first 4 games. Now, I don't know the score of their quarterfinal game last night, so they could have all of their games dominant like this. But their first 4 games, the average score in those matchups, a 42-point win.
Wow.
They averaged beating their opponents by 42 points.
Very impressive. Garrett at the line, drains the first.
Now that's without knowing what they did to beat the Hawks last night in the quarterfinals. But I can't imagine it was very close.
It's impressive right there. Bryant Moakley checks back in along with Mitchell Morris for the Next Level Hoops Academy. And now trail 46-31. Pardon me, 45-31. Left side. Swings it around to the top of the key. Gives it off. Luke Evans drives in. Dishes it off to Morris, who has the ball knocked away. Give it outside to Vince. 5 minutes to go. The Next Level Hoops Academy have to go and go quickly. We'll have a foul call on Lacquette. With 4:55 to go in the first half, Vincent will inbound. Pardon me, second half. First is showing on the scoreboard, but it is the second half. 45-31, and still by Tezino. He's headed the other way. He is all by himself. He'll put it up and in for an easy 2. Tezino now on the day with 11. Reached double figures. Driving in is Vincent, puts up the runner, and gets it to fall and the foul. It's the second time Vincent has done that on the day. Dylan Vincent having himself a nice morning. 8 points, looking to add to it with a 3-point play. Shot is up and in. Paul gets it. A little bit of a press here from the Next Level Hoops Academy. Trap. Thunder break it easily. Get it into the corner. Driving in is Tezino. And count the basket and the foul. Tezino coming on strong here in the second half. 13, looking to make it 14 at the line.
You know, it started near the end of the first half, but it's like the Thunder just absolutely flipped a switch, and it's been all North Texas since then.
Went on a 10-0 run to close the half, to cut the deficit to 1 at the half, 22-21. The Next Level Hoops Academy led ever since. It's been all Thunder here in the second half. They have a commanding 50-34 lead as we approach the 4-minute mark. Ben Powell for 3. Deep 3 can't fall. Luke Evans battles down low for the foul. The foul's going to go against the Thunder, I believe. It will. Powell will inbound. Ben Powell, the leading scorer on the day for the Next Level Hoops Academy, has 10 points. Gets it into Vincent. Vincent with it on the left wing. Working on Paul. Gives it in the corner to Ben Powell, who drives in, spin move to the basket, and he's going to be blocked by Jackson. Jackson with a huge block. Has had a great morning. Blocks, rebounds, and points, leading the Thunder. And here is a big basket from Tezino, who has just caught fire. Absolute fire in the second half. Luke Evans drives in on Tezino. He gives it down low to Morris. Outside to Moakley. Over to the top of the key to Ben Powell. Vincent from way out there, and he knocks it down. He was well past the NBA mark as he was near the circle. He's about halfway in between the half-court line and the NBA three-point line, and he knocks it down from deep. Impressive range from Dylan Vincent, but his team, the Next Level Hoops Academy, are in a big hole that it doesn't look like they're going to be able to climb out of, as they trail 53-37.
Yeah, it's like whatever the distance that the NBA line is from the regulation three-point line for high schoolers, that's the distance that he was from the NBA line, right where those volleyball court hashes are on the court is where he launched and just drained it.
Very impressive. The Thunder, I tell you what, they have made some impressive plays here in the second half as well. Jackson going up. The play that most stands out to me today is the alley-oop pass up to him that was a little off mark. He was able to get the ball and somehow throw it off the glass up and in, and was fouled. Garrett gets it in. Press coming here for the Next Level Hoops Academy from Ben Powell. He has it, angles left. Gives off to Jackson. Jackson in trouble. Jackson check back in, and we're going to get a foul. Looked like a jump ball to me, but we'll call it a foul. Jackson will head to the line. Try to get on the board for the first time. Jackson has been in foul trouble all morning long with 3 fouls. His brother leading the charge from the North Texas Thunder with 17 points. Few blocks. Some big rebounds, and the Next Level Hoops Academy, Bryce Weirdman checks back in.
Jackson has the chance. I mean, he has a chance to be something pretty special down here. I'm going to write down that name and try to remember it for the future. He might turn in. Look, I hate when colleges offer 8th graders and freshmen in high school, because you need to wait until they actually mature, both physically and just as a person in general. But he
got some potential.
Yeah, he could be something special.
Vincent driving in on the right side, puts it up, and we're gonna have a charge. This is the man of the hour, Jackson taking the charge. Got a fantastic morning this morning, leading the Thunder. The Thunder, if they do go on to win this game, which unless a miracle happens, it looks like they will hang on as they're up 54-37. We'll take on at 12:45 the winner of the LA Roadrunners and the Express Sporting in the semifinals. The winner of that game, as Bryce Weirdman gets a steal, puts up a three. It's too long. Rebound to Lequette. The winner of that game will head to the championship game, which we will have here for you for our last game of the day at 4:30. Thunder, Jackson will have it. He's going to have it easy to. Nearly dunked it. I thought he was going to dunk.
He lost the ball out of his hands, but luckily the ball went up against the backboard and in.
Yeah, floated right on up there. Weirdman in the corner, back to Powell. Powell for three. It's short. Rebound to Lequette. Thunder get it up to Jackson. He's out and running. And an impressive move, splitting the defenders. This young man is having himself a great start to his morning. Impressive, and Vincent throws up another one from way out there. This time he can't connect. Rebound to Moakley. Moakley will put up the easy two. Jackson gets it in. Under 2 minutes to play now. Here in the quarterfinals of the boys 8th grade at the PrimeTime National Championships, and we'll have a foul.
Nope.
There was a foul. Jackson said, "Nah, we're good. We don't need a foul." Got us. Foul's going to go against the Next Level Hoops Academy. Sending to the line, Paul. It was 1 of 2 on his previous trip. Second free throw on the way. So Thunder, with this free throw, put their lead up to 20. Powell will get it in, now he gets it right back. Has it on the right side. Over to Vincent. Back to Powell. Now Powell will shoot for three over the outstretched hands of Garrett, and he knocks it down from behind the arc. When Powell with 13. Jackson breaks it across, and an easy basket on the other end as they break the press. Paul gets on the scoreboard here in the second half. Powell over to Weirdman. Bryce Weirdman for three. He's short.
I don't know if our cameras have picked up this guy that's to our right, but I like his shorts.
No, he's got the complete outfit on. Come on.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's a Michael Jordan fan.
I would say so. Everything he has on is Jordan, including his hat, his socks. His underwear is probably Michael Jordan.
In fact, I think they're sticking out right there.
Yep, actually they are. I hadn't even seen them, but yep, they are. They're sticking out over his shorts. Everything the man has on is Jordan.
That's crazy. He's got 6 articles of clothing.
He's swagged out.
All to Michael Jordan.
Three ball coming from Vincent. It's going to come up short into the hands of Jackson as we've reached under a minute to go, nearing 30 seconds. It looks like the Thunder will advance to the semifinals off of a fantastic performance from Jackson 21 points this morning. And that's just the start of what he did. Defensively, he had some big-time blocks as well as rebounds. And he's just going to walk it out. The Thunder will advance. Jackson walks it on out. And the North Texas Thunder move on to the next round with a 61-42 victory. For 21 points from Jackson, they advance to 6-0. Next level hoops fall to 5-1 in the tournament and are eliminated. We might see the North Texas Thunder in the 8th grade boys title game that we will have here for you at 4:30 for our last game of the day on Championship Sunday. But they will have to go first through the winner of the LA Roadrunners and the Express Sporting. Play them at 12:45 in the semis on court 2. Last thoughts on this one, Michael?
Just, impressive performance for the Thunder. Not only to come back, because you kind of at this point with a 19-point win, you forget that they were in a 10-point hole in the first half. They make a run to close the gap at halftime and then just absolutely run away with it. And I'm telling you, I don't want to say that a guy who's either going to be in the 8th grade or 9th grade is going to be, a star. But this guy has the chance to be something special. Jackson, wow,
Jackson
what else
really
can you
does.
say?
He
A lot
really
of raw potential and athleticism, and he's got some skill to go along with it. That's the impressive thing for a guy his age.
He can shoot. He's not just a post player. We saw today. He can shoot the three a little bit too, as he was able to knock down 2 threes. I hope we get to see him again. We might just see him at 4:30, but we'll have to wait till then for the boys' 8th grade title game here at the PrimeTime Sports National Championships. For Michael Knight, I'm Matt Reynolds. We thank you for watching the PrimeTime Sports Network. Final score, North Texas Thunder advance, beating the Next Level Hoops Academy 61-42. We'll be back with a semifinal girls game between the Dallas Stars and the Texas Elite. Michael Knight will have the call. You've been watching the PrimeTime Sports Network.